What's up, y'all? This is your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. It's hot as heck out here today. Gotta take off this jacket. I just wanted to make a quick video about the so-called black agencies in the black neighborhoods. You know what? The YWCA, the YMCA, the Urban League, the African American churches, the NAACP, all of them need to be exposed. They all need to be exposed because I'm trying to figure out how our tax dollars and tithing and money from the community and funding, Baxter Community Center, all these places is getting funding through the state of Michigan to stay in business. And other states got their own funding to stay in business now to help the community, right? I have not met nobody who got help. So I'm trying to figure out who they helping. Do y'all know every time I went to someone for help, not even just financially, for legal advice or direction to this or funding for that, they never have funding. But they always advertise, we can go back to school. We helping with this and we helping with that. But when you go there, you always a day late and a dollar short. So I'm trying to figure out who these agencies are helping. And it's really pissing me off because I know too many people in need. Too many homeless people for our agencies that we support and pay to keep in business, not helping nobody. Who the hell they helping? Who getting this money? You can call the NAACP right now and tell them you're being treated unfairly in the court system. And they tell you, oh, well, you got to call Lansing and you got to do this. And you got to. What are you there for? If I can't go to the NAACP for legal advice and some direction and being treated unfairly as a black person, who the hell do you go to? So I'm just trying to figure out what the NAACP for. But yet they have awards all on TV talking about awards for this and awards for that. Who the hell y'all happen? And we know damn well Black Lives ain't helping no damn body. They too busy buying mansions. We supported this Black Lives Foundation. And all we did is made a bunch of people rich. And still in our communities, Black lives don't matter because they're still killing each other. I have yet to see Black Lives Matter put some funding in the black community. We don't have no counseling for the black kids. We don't have no youth centers. We don't have no free gyms. Everybody charging everything. Every time you turn around, they want money. How you gonna get juice from a turnip? If you ain't got no money and you from the hood and you broke down and busted, where the hell you gonna get money from to be involved in anything? And they wonder why our damn black community is perishing. This is what's pissing me off because me personally, I'm going to tell y'all, when I was going through my situation with my divorce, and I went to the so-called YWCA for women, for safety for women, do you know I went down there 3 times and they turned me away? 3 times. I was in my car. They had no concern about me being in my car, and I'm telling them I'm running from a man. You know why? Because I'm black. I bet it was full of white girls up in there. I know women right now that went down to the YWCA and getting free housing for 2 years. They got their own community of townhouses they giving for 2 years for battered women. And half of them got the nigga, excuse my French, who so-called battered them living in the unit. Make that make sense. People like them can get help all day long. All day long. But when you're a hard-working, trying to get your life right, honest person, they treat you like shit. Oh, it's no help. I know it ain't because you got too many of these weak-ass women who got the so-called battered men living in the battered housing with them. Living free off my tax dollars. But every time you go try to get some help, oh, it's no funding. You got girls getting $1,000 in food stamps. Feeding the baby daddy who the state looking for to pay the money for the food stamps. He's sitting there eating the damn kids' food. And y'all want wonder why people get mad that work hard, because it ain't right. And I don't understand these agencies. How we got all this funding and it's never no help? They tell you, oh, I know rent is high. Call Salvation Army. Call 211. Call Urban League. Every time you call them, oh, we don't have funding. Well, why the hell they telling us to call you then? I know the government giving up funding. But see what it is, they give funding, the people that work there, they giving the funding to the people they want to give it to, like they family members. A lot of them still in the shit. Y'all better wake up and start realizing what needs to be done and laws that need to be changed. For one, they need to do something about these crooked ass, evil ass landlords raising rent from, damn it, $800 from a hood house. Now you paying $1,800 to $2,000. They need to do something. What is Gretchen doing? What is our governor doing? See, it should be a cap on a 2-bedroom. They should not be able to charge no $2,000 for a 2-bedroom. We ain't in Hollywood. Ain't no way the same houses that's broke down in the hood that used to be $85,000 now is $185,000, $200,000. It should be a cap to everything. It should be rules and regulations to everything. But they just keep doing what they want to do, because you know what they do? They change the laws accordingly to fit their lifestyle. I know damn well y'all want to say, I know a lot of what y'all landlords are going to say, and I'm going to correct you right now. We got to get paid too. The COVID affected us. Y'all a damn lie. I'm going to tell you why. Do y'all know that program Sierra was paying thousands of dollars for people rent? All that back money that y'all wasn't getting rent, y'all got it back. So stop acting like you raising rent to make up money you lost. You got that shit back. Then they gave y'all tax breaks, and they gave y'all extra money for being homeowners. So y'all came out like a fat rat. Now y'all being greedy, raising rent, pushing the poor middle class people in the streets, in the shelters, in their cars, because your greedy ass want to charge double because the government ain't got a cap on what you can charge poor folks. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all damn selves. Y'all know damn well them raggedy ass apartments ain't worth no goddamn $2,000. For real? Something that you renting? Do you know what kind of house you can be buying for $2,000 a month? And it just pissing me off that these people just keep on getting away with it. Then they have the audacity to say, oh, I don't want to re-sign your lease because you was late three times in 1 year. Did you not get your money plus late fees? Ain't that's what late fees are for? If you fall behind and you have to pay late fees. But now they punishing people, because I'm going to tell you why they doing that. Because the ones that's been renting before the COVID, they had a certain amount they were paying, right? Now it ain't no cap on rent. But the law tells them you can't raise a tenant rent up so many dollars a year. It's illegal. They only can go, I think, $75 a year on your rent. So if they evict you or they refuse to sign your lease, now you under the new term where I can charge you $1,800 for that $1,000 apartment that you originally signed your lease in. That's now $1,260 in a year and a half. I can charge you $1,500 to $1,800 because it's a different cap because you don't have that same lease. Now you a new tenant. This is what Hidden Lake Apartments is doing to people. Her name is Melissa Heights. She is doing dirty shit to people, and I swear to God, I'm going to expose her. She better hope to God my YouTube channel don't turn out, take off like I wanted to, because she's going to be my star. I do not like vindictive, evil-ass people, money-hungry people. I don't care if you polka dot. God said the love of money is the root of all evil, especially when you messing with somebody's livelihood, when somebody trying to live honest, when somebody working hard, when somebody out on their knuckles getting it from the mud. They ain't committing no crime. They ain't turning no tricks. They working for their shit. And people sit there and do dirty shit like that to them. It makes you want to go postal. But if you a landlord and you sitting there knowing damn well you rent gouging, shame on you. And watch your karma come back. But back to these programs. All these inner city programs, all these churches, don't nobody have funding. How the church, make this make sense, y'all. How do we have a church on every corner? I mean, you can't go down not one street without seeing a church. Not one. How are they running out of funding? How do the church run out of funding? When they government funded. When you getting tithing every single week from the community, and tithing is for the people. Tithing ain't for your trips and your Cadillac, sir. Tithing is for the people in need. So how in the heck can a church tell you, oh, I can't help you pay your bills. We don't have enough funding because so many people in need. Okay, show me 10 that you helped this month then. Because it's awfully funny, the people that I know that's in need always get turned away. So who the hell are you helping? Yourself? Because I'm trying to figure out how in the heck a church is running out of funding when a church gets tithing every week from their members. When a church is getting funding from the government because it's a business. They're there to help the people. You can't tell me all these churches is out of money. You can't tell me that when I see the pastor driving a new Cadillac, living in his big bad house, traveling all over, and some of them got private planes, but y'all out of money? I heard that some of TD Jenks' members are homeless. And this man got a private plane and several mansions. He just blessed his daughter with a mega church and a mansion. And some of your members leave church walking, going back to the shelter, sir. Y'all better wake up and recognize what's going on. Y'all too busy, want to live in some la-la land and who got what and what I'm driving. And this world is going to hell in a handbasket. For real. It's some crooked ass people in this world. And vengeance is mine. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone going crazy. I gotta believe it's Facebook. You know, Facebook don't like you to say nothing that's right. You know, if you say anything that got to do with something right or crooked, they try to block you. But it must be told. Like I said, I'm gonna expose a lot of folks on my YouTube channel. That's what I'm using my channel for. A lot of people gonna get exposed. I'm gonna make it my business to go up to the NWACP, the Urban League, Baxter Community Center, all these programs, and do some interviews and ask them, who you helping? What's needed to be helped? I just went downtown and I seen a dang park full of homeless people. So y'all program just giving them somewhere to sleep. Y'all don't have no resources to help them get off the streets. So all y'all doing really is letting them sleep there and giving them 3 meals in a cot. That's all you doing. That's jail. So they gonna remain homeless. Half of them people on drugs. Y'all don't have no programs to help people get off the streets and get cleaned up. Y'all just let them wander around the park like zombies all day. And then the police run them out the park. So they on the sidewalks. This girl didn't have on no shoes again. I'm so sick of seeing women downtown just being misused and abused, and they on drugs, men running through them. I told you that woman looked at me in such distress, like, please help me, a black woman. And I had to keep going because I don't have the means to help nobody right now, like I helped that little girl in the summertime, last summer. And it took for Pastor Jerry Bishop to reach out, the only pastor out of all these churches. Pastor Jerry Bishop was the only one who said, I got it. His church flooded this young lady with stuff. Offered her a job, offered to clean her up, offered to get somewhere to sleep. I mean, they helped her above and beyond. And guess what else he didn't say? He didn't bring up tithing. He didn't say, did you pay your tithes? He didn't say, are you a member of my church? He didn't say none of that. He just did what a godly man's supposed to do and help somebody in distress. See, a lot of these churches, you go to them, they want to make sure you didn't tithe. I didn't have a church before tell me. A church I used to tithe faithful to. And when I was in distress, I went back for some help, right? All I needed at the time was $200 and told them I would put it right back when I got paid. Because I paid $100 every week in tithing. Do you know the first lady, what she did? A black church, I ain't going to say the name of it. She went and grabbed her tithing book. She said, well, I need to see the last time you tied before I can help you. What? I said, well, pretty much, well, give me all my money back that I did tie with it I didn't use then. That's how we doing stuff. You got all them months and stuff that I tied. Give me my money back then. Oh, we don't do it like that. Are you kidding me? So if I miss a couple weeks of tithing and I'm in distress, but I'm a faithful tither, I can't get no help? I'm telling y'all, man, it's people, it's some vindictive, crooked shit going on around here. And y'all better be more concerned about what matters, like why Michigan don't have no guidelines when they go to sentence people. Why these prosecutors determined to tear and destroy black folks. They can know you innocent. And they'll tear you down. Their whole goal is to destroy a black person. But when you call on your black community and tell them, hey, this what they doing to me. I need y'all help. Don't nobody show up until it's your turn. Don't nobody show up for their people. Ain't nobody marching when the prosecutor is trying to destroy somebody. Ain't nobody going down there. Y'all, we should have the courtrooms flooded with one of our brothers and sisters in trial. We should have it flooded to make sure that prosecutor is doing his damn job. We should show up with signs outside the courthouse. We down here to support our brother because we want to make sure your ass don't string him along and do him wrong. That's why we should be supporting each other. Excuse my French, but fuck Black Lives Matter. Because who it matter to? I ain't never seen them show their face around here. I ain't never seen them do nothing. I know too many mothers that lost their sons and Black Lives ain't showed up. Black Lives show up when the police do something. You know why? Because they want some free marketing. They want to get on TV and act like they're doing something for the community. Ain't doing shit. NAACP, I didn't even know we had one here. And I heard we had one in every city. I didn't even know it was on Madison Street. You know why? Because I don't see them. I don't see them in the inner city. I don't see them passing out hot lunches. I don't see them going to single mothers, making sure their kids got boots for the winter and coats. I don't see them doing nothing. What do the NAACP do? Can somebody help me out? Matter of fact, can somebody inbox me and tell me, out of all the 5,000 people I have on my page, 5,000 plus, do you know anybody or personally been helped by the NAACP? Or the Urban League, or Baxter Community Center, or Black Lives Matter? Can somebody inbox me and let me know? Or 211, or Salvation Army? I can go on. And lastly, don't donate nothing else. Nothing to the Goodwill. Nothing. Goodwill got prices in there like the mall, y'all. They taking your shit that you donate, hoping that somebody that in need might get your items, tripling the price. And I asked them, where do the money go? I asked them that today. You know what they said? Oh, it goes overseas for Bibles. You know why they say that? Because we can't track that. That money going to somebody's pocket. Take your products, sell them yourself, donate them to somebody, go downtown and put them on the corner, let somebody get them. My son just did that the other day. He had a whole garbage bag full of clothes. He's to take them to Goodwill. I said, no, you're not. I said, look at that man over there in the garbage can. A white guy. He went over there and said, hey, my brother, I got some stuff for you. That man thought it was Christmas. Goodwill would have charged him over $100 for that bag full of stuff. We have crooks, y'all. It's time to call their asses out. Who are you helping? Where's my money going? Why is the prosecutor locking up innocent people? Why don't we have any black jurors on the jury? Why? Like the Judge Sullivan tried to tell me, oh, because black people don't vote or have license. You a damn lie. Do y'all know how many black people got their shit together? See, that's the lie they try to tell us, and black people don't say nothing because it ain't your problem. Until one of your little black kids on trial, your husband, yourself, then you wonder why. Why is all white people? How the hell this white Karen who looking at me like I'm the scum of the earth, how in the hell is this Karen my peers? Make that make sense? How the hell she my peers? What her ass racist as hell? Of course she ain't gonna get up there when she getting questioned within an hour or two. You know what? They do jury pick within like 3 hours. You got 3 hours to pick 12 strangers. They start with 14. 14 strangers off the streets that you live on. Don't know these people from Adam. Don't know what their daily activity is. You don't know if they hate white people, black people. You don't know nothing about these folks. And you have a few hours to pick 14 people out to determine your destiny for your life. And y'all say this is justice? When these Karens are ready, they've proven it every day. They do not like black folks. They walk up to black folks at a damn apartment complex and stores and ask for their slave papers. And these are the same people that's going to deter your destiny within a few days. And they say, them your peers? My oppressor. For real, listen, my oppressor is my peers. The ones who ancestors hung and beat and raped mine, they my peers? Are you kidding me? Have y'all ever seen 14 black people on a jury? Have y'all ever seen 14 black people? Have y'all even ever seen 6? Matter of fact, have you ever seen 4? It's awfully funny the white people always outweigh us. I think we're supposed to be judged. I don't even like that process. I don't even like that damn process. But if it is, I believe it should always be a mixture. It should be 4 whites, 4 blacks, 4 Mexicans. It should always even out. And if you can't find 4, 4, and 4, we're equal 12. It shouldn't even go on. Because now you got 4 different people from 4 different walks of life, 4 different personalities going on within a race. Because a black person know what black people go through. A white person know what white people go through. Mexicans know what Mexicans go through. Spanish. White people don't know what we go through on a daily basis. They don't know our fight. They don't know that our people ignorant a lot of times. So they might understand that, oh, she had to do that in retaliation to defend herself because I know how ignorant black women can be. So yeah, I understand why she just did that because I experienced it myself. I know how black women can be. They got that mouth. They always want to be about that life. They might just jump in your car. Mexican women do the same thing. They like to cut people. They like to start shit. White women like to play the victim. So I'm not going to believe her right away because I know white women like playing the victim. So I believe she did do something to play the victim. That's why you got to have different races on the jury. What do a white woman know about being a black woman? What do a white woman know about my community? What do a white woman know about self-defense and protecting yourself on the streets? Nothing. So how the hell is she going to deter my destiny in 3 days? But this is the law of the land. The law of the land. That's why I'm about to learn the Moorish law because it's so many laws that we don't even have to obey by. I hope y'all know that. You know why? Because we are kidnapped into a stolen land. This is not even our land. These are not our laws. These laws are not even legal because this is a stolen land. That's like somebody moving in your house when you go to the store, change your furniture around and say, this is my house now and these are the new rules. That's what they did to America. Because black people so comfortable and think they free. They accept this shit. Long as it ain't bothering me, I got my 401k, I got my nice house and my car. I ain't dealing with them ignorant niggas until it's your ass. Until it's you. I'm tired of it. That's why I'm getting out of Michigan, because Michigan has some of the worst laws ever, y'all. Y'all want to say, oh, it's like that everywhere. No, it's not. No, it's not. My brother did 30 years for a robbery that he was with somebody that did it. 30 years. And like my aunties them said, in LA, he would have got 2 years for that shit. Nobody died. My nephew doing 30 to 60 years for a $200 gas station robbery, and can nobody place him there? You know why? Because Michigan made up this stupid ass law called circumstantial evidence. They made that shit up. You know what circumstantial evidence is? If we think you did it, you did it. We ain't got to prove it. We better prove that was you just bust that man in the head. Because from the back, it looked like you. So guess what? You did that shit. And I ain't got to sentence you like a robbery no more, like 2 to 5 for a robbery. You know why? Because we took that law out of Michigan too. Now we have no guidelines. So that same 2 to 5 you would have got for doing that, now I can give you 30 to 60 because I can. Judge Leeper did that to my nephew. And half of y'all black folks don't even know that we don't have no guidelines here in Michigan. Y'all have no clue. Because it ain't your ass yet. But it will be. Look around us. Racism everywhere. I'm so sick of these Karens, I'm about to bust. I feel like going to stay somewhere. You know what? I feel like just going to Africa. Every time I go back to your land, give me my ticket. I'm out. You brought me over here. You brought my ancestors over here. Send me back home. I love to go live in Africa. Canada somewhere. United States is bullshit. And ain't nobody paying attention. Don't nobody give a damn. Right now, y'all too busy worried about the summertime. Listen, I hear the music playing. People out here cleaning up their cars. People out here living their best life. Oh, it's summertime. It's time to put on my sundress and my shorts. It's time to show off my car. Y'all don't even care what's going on around y'all. Do y'all not know half these people finna be homeless? These white folks is doing all kind of shit. And ain't nobody saying shit. Why black people ain't getting together and buying up some property? I promised myself, and I told you I got 30 months to get my shit back right. I promised myself I would never rent anything again from none of these folks. Never again in life. I promised myself I will never allow nobody to tell me when I can eat. And what that mean is, if I work for you, you controlling when I eat. You can cut off my food when you get ready. I'm determined not to let another person, white, black, Puerto Rican, purple, polka dot, to deter when I eat and where I lay my head. I'm grown as hell. You rent an apartment and they could tell you, oh, that person can't be there. And you paying $2,000 a month. Ain't that a bitch? When you got your own, call the police, fall out, cry, do whatever you want. This is my shit. Y'all better start learning how to become a homeowner. Take some homeowner classes. Matter of fact, Google this shit. Learn how to make a job for yourself. There's so many ways to make money off this phone. But see, black people, y'all get comfortable. I make $30 an hour. That ain't no money. After taxes, you making 20. The same what people at Five Guys making after your taxes. Y'all forget about taxes, huh? Which is illegal too. Y'all didn't know that either. You know taxes is illegal? Yeah, they doing a whole lot of illegal shit. But they call us the criminals. They stole people, killed people, raped people, but we the criminals. One thing I learned from a wise man. If you ever want to know the truth, listen to your oppressors and turn the shit around, and that's where the truth will lie. This is your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I'm done, man. I try not to have a racist bone in my body, but it ain't racist. It's just that I'm tired. I'm mad because the shit won't stop. And now black landlords and black communities and black organizations then joined in. If the white people doing it, we can do it too. Y'all turn against your own people too. Black people ain't got no wind. Y'all better wake up and do something and do it fast. Or we gonna find ourselves back on that boat. Bye.